You okay with that?
Collaboration, creativity, and play in the language learning classroom. The language learning classroom has traditionally addressed alphabetic literacy, but as our culture has become more complex, the skills needed to navigate the worlds of work, school, and culture have become more complex, and the idea of literacy has expanded from one to multiple literacies. How can language teachers adapt their classrooms, texts, and tasks to accommodate the complex world their students will face? Experts think that incorporating the three important elements of collaboration, creativity, and play into the texts and tasks of the language classroom helps students engage with language better and gives them opportunities to develop parallel literacies.
With the advent of Wikipedia, Google Docs, and wikis, and other digitally connected knowledge communities, and with the evolution of project-based workplace culture, collaboration has become a new skill that students need to thrive. All language teachers must understand that collaborative authorship, digital resources, and learning partners are now the new model in writing where the learners are digitally connected. Studies also show that collaborative learning results in deeper information processing and new insights and alternative perspectives. Students build new understandings by challenging others' ideas and defending their own. This synthesis of ideas creates a product that is different from what the individuals alone could have produced. It is different from cooperative work where labor is divided up between a group. The product of cooperative work is very similar to individual work. Face-to-face collaboration requires specific and important language functions which need to be taught, learned, and practiced, such as giving and accepting criticism, sharing your opinions, or summarizing. Students might resist collaborative work. It might be a challenge to assess, and it will certainly be extra work for the teacher, but the potential results are worth the challenges.
Creativity is the process of putting your imagination to work. Although it is hard to prepare learners for, or even predict what will happen in the near future, it seems clear that developing creative thinking should be a priority in any classroom. In order to reimagine the communication processes for the 21st century, the language teacher also needs to call on her own creativity. The creative language classroom enriches classroom work by improving learner self-esteem and by offering a multitude of choices for the learners to express themselves. Innovation equals creative thinking. Creative thinking is a matter of focus and practice. It's not a matter of chance, talent, or luck. Like reading, it's a skill that is learned by doing. Students have to learn to see patterns, use associative thinking, and practice creating. The creative thinking we need to teach and learn utilizes more and different media now than it has in the past, and will incorporate more elements of the sensory alphabet such as sound, space, and time.
Play is an essential part of what it means to be human. The famous Swiss psychologist Piaget once said that play is one of the key ways people learn. Still, too often in many educational environments, play is something that is considered to occur outside of the classrooms, being relegated to the playground, gym, art, or music class. However, play is gaining momentum as a viable teaching approach in both child and adult education. Play should be synonymous with meaningful engagement with digital technologies, including schoolwork, language learning, and engaging in language play. Virtual games provide a way of building a new identity. Digital gaming encourages the learner by eradicating the right-wrong answers or pass-fail assessments. The player creates an avatar's physical characteristics and then learns to interact in the game, inventing and acquiring the avatar's linguistic, cultural, and pragmatic competence.
In conclusion, language education needs to look critically at the past and present and re-envision the future. Collaboration, creativity, and play are essential for creating proficient producers as well as consumers of multimodal, multi-layered communication.
created using Powtoon.